In a small, quiet town lived a boy named Alex, who was so obsessed with studying that people called him the walking library. While other kids would be out on the sports field at sunrise, Alex would be up with the first trip of the birds with a book already in his hands. Alex had a photographic memory. He could memorize historical dates, complex math formulas, anything, instantly. In exams, his answers were so perfect that even the teachers would be stunned, thinking, even the textbook doesn't have this much detail. Alex's academic record was flawless, and everyone in town was certain that one day he would become a famous scientist or a CEO and make the town proud. Now, let's talk about Leo, Alex's best friend, but his complete opposite. He was just an average student in his studies, but when it came to practical work, he was a total street-smart engineer. Whether it was fixing a broken water pump on the farm, a leaky roof at home, or a dead car radio, you just had to call Leo. He'd work with his dad on the farm, help his mom sell vegetables at the local farmer's market. The townspeople would laugh and say, "Leo, you should study a bit too. How else will you become a successful man like your friend Alex?" Leo would just smile back. Years passed, and just as everyone had predicted, Alex soared ahead in his studies. He topped every exam and had a whole collection of certificates. But when the time came for the test of the real world, things got difficult. Alex had absolutely no idea how to talk to people with confidence. He had spent his entire childhood buried in books, so he'd never learned how to socialize. If he had to go to a bank to fill out a simple form, his hands would start shaking. And managing his own money was more challenging for him than solving a complex calculus problem. In job interviews, his situation was even worse. He would get so nervous that his own resume would get damp from his sweaty palms. He was a certified genius who was shockingly failing at life. Alex would often wonder alone in his room, I studied so much, topped every exam, so why does life feel so hard? Meanwhile, Leo's life was on a completely different track. Right after high school, he had started his own small dairy farm. He began with just 2 cows, and now the entire town bought their milk from him. He wasn't afraid of the real world, he embraced it. He learned new farming techniques by watching videos on his phone and would teach other farmers at the market. Hey man, if you use organic methods like this, you'll double your profits. Slowly but surely, Leo became a young entrepreneur in the town. One day, a very frustrated Alex went to visit Leo at his farm. What he saw left him speechless. Leo was just chilling on a porch swing, sipping a cool drink, while his tractor was running in the field and people from town were calling him sir and asking for his advice. Alex asked in disbelief, "Dude, you've made it, but how? You were just average in your studies. How did you become so successful?" Leo looked at his old friend with a kind, understanding smile. "Alex," he said, "life isn't all about marks. You learned a lot from books, and that's great, but life's most important lessons, you missed out on those." He continued, "Real understanding doesn't come from textbooks, Alex. It comes when you meet people, when you get your hands dirty, and when you learn from your own mistakes. Grades are just a numbers game. The real topper is the one who can survive and thrive on the battlefield of life." Alex's face flushed with a bit of shame. He said, "You're right, man. I guess I just got stuck in the pages of my books." That day, Alex finally understood that it's not just about studying, you also need to laugh a little, talk a little, and actually live a little. He started to balance his life. Along with his books, he also started to help out in the community. He started managing the finances for Leo's dairy farm, using his practical math knowledge for something real. Now the townspeople smile and say, "Looks like the genius Alex has finally become a student of the street-smart boss Leo." Friends, this story teaches us a very powerful lesson. The world has 2 kinds of people. One kind are the book smarts, people like Alex who have immense knowledge. And the other kind are the street smarts, people like Leo who have incredible practical skills and life-handling abilities. Being book smart is a wonderful thing, but it's just not enough. To be truly successful and happy in life, you need a balance of both. This story is for every student who feels the pressure to just get good grades and for every parent who thinks their child's future depends only on their report card. Remember, the real world doesn't ask for your degree. It asks for your skills, your courage, and your ability to connect with others. Book smarts can get you a degree, but street smarts can build you an empire. The most successful people in the world have a balance of both. In the exam of life, what do you think is more important? Book smarts or street smarts? Let us know in the comments.